What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 21 video, and welcome to the RTG on this channel. So guys, this literally took me 30 minutes to craft, like 5 82+ player picks. Guys, this is absolutely wild. Why would clearance 70 chem 81 minimum rating? That is absolutely wild and completely unnecessary, guys. So I've got 4 done, and I'm about to just send through the 5th, right? And this is literally all the fodder that I have left remaining in the club, right, in order to send these through. But this is just so wild. Let me just check them. Yeah, this is just so wild. I'm literally getting rid of 284s in order to get this one done. I mean, it's the end of the season. I don't really need these cards at all. We've got the lower rated player picks out of 5, right? Which is absolutely brilliant. But what the hell are they thinking, right? It's like the end of the season, right? It's June 20th, right? And to complete a player pick, it is just absolutely wild. 81 rating, 70 chemistry. It's the chemistry that's really that really just killed me today. But I managed to get 5 of these done. Apologies that it's not more than 5, right? I mean, I still have the Neuer, right? That is tradable in my club. So if I find it necessary, right, we're gonna get that done. But before we get to the player picks, if you guys can do me a huge solid, dropping a like, comment, subscription, notification bell, any of those things help keep the channel afloat. It keeps it going. And guys, this is what the team's looking like. No changes. We are back in Division 2, comfortable as hell. In reality, you only have to win 4 games, right, to make sure, you know, I only had to win 4 games just to jump back up, right? So I jumped back up, right? But now I have to win 8 games, like approximately like 7 to 8 games to get to Division 1, and that's where we are. And I'll do that in my spare time, right? When I get good connections, just so, you know, I don't rush, don't fall into losing spirals, you know, silly little things like that, right? Or when you come across glitchers or whatever the case may be. So in any case, this is what the team's looking like. This is what the bench is looking like. This is my fodder, right? And then we have these beautiful, beautiful Path to Glory cards. I am literally just waiting for these cards to get the upgrades that they're gonna get, right? Because when they get those upgrades, we're gonna have new teams to try out, new high-rated teams to try out. So that'll be absolutely brilliant. So that's where I want to leave you guys with today. And just so you can see, there are no lies. I'm in Division 2. I've got to play the games, right? It's just a matter of time, right? I've been busy during the weekends, you know, every single weekend of this season, and it's just like, you know, it's a rush deal, and I don't like that. You don't play comfortably. But in any case, guys, I don't want to waste any more of your time. 5 player picks is the bare minimum you can do to say, hey, look, I did a video, right? Otherwise, why even bother? So in any case, this took me a half hour to craft, right? Which is absolutely wild. I don't think I'm gonna get anything back from it, but it's just ridiculous, right? The rating and the clearance, right? Definitely not a cheap weekend. 86 Vardy, right? So we kind of make our coinage back just with the Vardy alone, right? Because I only put in like 20k into these packs. But here we go. Next player pick. Jose Callejon. We don't see one of the greens, right? What we're really looking for is the greens. Are the greens. Excuse my... That is just absolutely terrible. Terrible. Final player pick of the video, guys. Wow, this is just absolutely wild. 86 Hummels. So we get 2 86s. So, I mean, we do break even in sort of a way, but we lose a lot of low-rated fodder. So that is not cool, right? That's not cool whatsoever. I've only got 2,000 coins remaining in the bank. Very short video today, and let's see what other what else they dropped today. I know the Swedish nation players, Iniesta looks absolutely brilliant. If you're running a side that can slot Iniesta into your team, more power to you guys. Hateboer, I know that they released. Looks like a great enough card, but just not for me, right? Premium mixed players, rare mixed players, team of the week upgrade. All right, so this, I don't know what to tell you guys, right? Maybe I lump this in with the squad building challenges video, and we get you know, I'll release a video later tonight, right? So stay tuned for the second part of this video, because this took me a half hour to create, right, to craft, and we literally got nothing from it. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this video and put it in with the next video later tonight. So stay tuned for that, guys. Alright, so guys, it is 8:05 p.m. on the East Coast, and we should have squad battles rewards, and that would mean more packs essentially, and pretty much probably more 82+ player picks. That's what we're hoping for, and we're hoping to pull one of these bad boys. I don't think any one of these guys makes it into my starting team aside from Clusterman at this point, but the cards are just absolutely brilliant to look at, right? So you never know, get a beautiful little super sub. And if you guys have been following, and if you guys, I can't remember if I stated this earlier, but in Rivals right now, we've got to play Rivals matches whenever we get the chance, and we're in Division 2. We're going to try to make the climb this week. Hopefully we don't come across any glitchers or anyone who kills the mood in absolutely any way, shape, or form. We just want to get this stuff done. And guys, I can't remember what I posted. It's been so long since the first video at 1 o'clock, right? So this is what the team's looking like. Hernandez is done. We're just waiting for the upgrades, right? We're just waiting for everything to get upgraded. Whoever gets upgraded, right? We'll see when the stats get boosted, and we'll try it out. You know, we'll try it out, and hopefully we got a fresh team. This Iniesta card, it's looking really, really appetizing, really, really cheap, right? And because we have these player picks out right now, I feel like we can probably get them done for like dirt cheap, like next to nothing, right? So the 81 to 87 player picks are what you're going to want to do to get that completed as cheaply as possible. And hopefully, but for this video, hopefully we get some more stuff to do some more awesome player picks, right? 82+ player picks. Super expensive. Chemistry clearance is absolutely ridiculous right now. But you know what can you do, right? So we got a premium gold players pack, prime mix players pack, jumbo premium gold pack. So we've got 3 more packs. We've got 13,000 coins in the bank, right? So we've definitely got enough to do a couple more of these, right? So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight to it right now. And hopefully I won't have to clip this video too much on the second part of this video, but we'll see. We'll see in the editing process what we've got to do behind the scenes, but we're just gonna hurry it along, right? I don't want to bore you guys to death, right? Okay, first player, we're gonna get Ndidi, right? All right, so we get an 84 right off the bat. I am not complaining one bit. You can definitely use that. 84 and 82 and Nani. We can send everything else up, right? Because we've got a lot of space. May need the CM to CTM actually, right? But send the rest of the players to the club. Doesn't make any sense to sell them. Let's open up the prime mix players pack and then the premium gold players pack, right? And hopefully we see a green. We're not seeing greens. We're not seeing the correct colors. But you know what? Hopefully there's something behind this. Trying to stay positive, and this game, man. Like, what can you say? This game. He's not even going for anything. Oh, man. Okay. No crying over spilled milk. Premium gold players pack. Here we go. And hopefully we get like 1 or 2 more of these player picks done, right? Looks like we're just gonna get 1 done. That's absolutely terrible. That's terrible luck, right? Oh man, that's got to be one of the worst packs I've seen, period. Just for giggle sakes, right? Let's check the. Okay, so we can preview the pack for the rare players pack. Can I sell off my Neuer right now and make a quick profit and purchase him back? That's gonna be the question. No, we cannot, my friends. So even in these, right, Gulashi, right? So even in these, I would not be making back my coins whatsoever. Absolutely atrocious, guys. Atrocious luck whatsoever. I'm being served hard. Alright, so we've got 1 more 82+ player pick that we can get done without any hiccups. And after that, Alright, so the first player pick is done, and this took dumb long for absolutely no reason, absolutely annoying, but what can you do, guys? What can you do? Right, so 82 plus player pick coming right up. Please tell me this was worth it. So we just traded in 84 with extra oh my god. Yo, what do you guys say to that? Like, that's so terrible. Alright, so we need 1 to 87. This is just really terrible, guys. Everything's super overpriced right now, and I have no clue why. So we get an 83 Gareth Bale. Right? I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So, hopefully we can do something with that in the second player pick. I'm gonna do another 82 plus player pick, and these are turning out to be extremely expensive, guys. And what the hell is this? Like, seriously, let's go. Final player pick of the video. Oh my god. Whoa. Guys, I've gotten rid of all of my fodder for this. Okay, so we absolutely did not pack anything in those 82 plus player picks. I'm out of coins completely. I've got to like do like a whole bunch of 81 to 87 like upgrade like player picks now to like replenish my fodder for the guaranteed pack, right? So this is gonna be wild, like right now. Like so what I feel like I'm gonna do right now is just play a couple matches, right? Because we've got seasons objectives to complete, right? So we might as well have some fun with the game, and hopefully we get into a low ping match, right? So we're gonna do that right now and try to salvage this video and try to salvage today's content, because guys, I have not posted up any content for you guys, and it's not like I've been trying to go out of my way to do that. I've been training, but I've been compartmentalizing my time perfectly right now. So it's really just the game. The game is not really lending itself to any sort of like replayability right now, right? It's just a whole bunch of like absolutely nightmarish content. Like, why are EA, like, why are they continuously doing this? Like 1 week they'll release banger after banger of content, right? And then the next week they release absolute nastiness, right? So alright, so we finally get into a match, low ping match, right? But it took quite some time, some crazy amount of time, and I had to cut the video, right? I had to make so many little splices here and there, right? Because the amount of time it took to get into this match. But anyway, obviously my opponent, he's gonna sub on players, right? He just kept it like this for chemistry's sake. But I didn't know what to expect, but this guy was like rapid on pausing the screen, right? So I'm just like looking at the match, and I'm like thinking to myself, okay, all right, warm-up match, right? First match I've played in Rivals since Friday, I want to say, or Thursday night, right? Thursday night into Friday morning, right? Everything else has just been the Hernandez objectives, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm fresh. Let me just have some fun with the game, right? And this guy just came out guns blazing. The ping is super amazing right now, but I'm just trying to get a gauge on my opponent at this point in the match, right? Because this guy's like, he's going balls to the wall right now. He's going crazy hardcore, and you guys can see all the minute movements, and he's trying out Verratti, and Verratti is like dribbling past my defenders, and he's dribbling past my CDMs like no one's business, and he got his substitutes in. So right here I'm just like looking at him, and I'm like thinking, okay, this guy's probably gonna score, because, you know, just the intensity he was bringing right from the get-go just led me to believe that this guy is just mad. Like, look at that. He's like with Lozano, like right from the start, and he just like bum rushes the hell out of me, right? And then he just like, look at the skill, like the skill moves in the box. Like, he's looking to either draw a foul or he's looking to you know, score rapidly. He's not trying to BS at all, right? So Tapsoba gets he draws a foul, right? And Tapsoba gets a yellow card, and like right from the get-go, look at this, right? It's 1-0, 7th minute mark, and I'm just like scratching my head. I'm like, okay, I'm in for a rough match, right? Like, between the lack of great pulls in the player picks, the squad battles, you know, all that stuff, right? And then the second go around for player picks, I'm just like thinking to myself, wow, this is just going to be one hell of a horrible night, horrible day of FIFA, right? For the past couple of days. The Hernandez card was free, right? So no complaints there. He's probably going to get an upgrade, guys. He's probably going to get an upgrade. So do that card, right, for the remainder of FIFA, right? And the Maradona, I don't know what the hell they're doing there, right? But like I said, one week it's banger of, you know, banger content, and the next week it's just overpriced or really just ridiculous, right? Like, I don't know what they're playing at when they do nonsense like this. But in any case, he scores the second goal with Verratti, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? Time to get serious, right? Like once you see somebody do stuff like this, right, you know they mean business. They're either, you know, they're a high-ranked player, or they're just like, they're like balls to the wall, you know, trying not to embarrass themselves, or, you know, I don't know if they're taking the game way too seriously or whatever. But right there, shoulda, I don't know. I think Martinez dived on that, right? And yeah, should have been 2-1 right there. But yo, good D on for my opponent, right? And I don't know why he's pausing the match here, but I'm just trying to hit him on the counter, right? And I see Eriksson making the run, and right there, just shoot with Eriksson because he's got a 5-star weak foot, right? So, bam, send that through, make it 2-1, and right there, feel the tide turning, right? I feel the momentum shifting back in my favor after an absolute nightmare start, right? Because, you know, you're starting a match like this, and you're thinking you're in for like easy peasy, like you're in for, like, you know, just like a chill match, and, you know, just like a good warm-up match, and, you know, you're just gonna play defensive and smart, you know, smart FIFA. But no, you've got the guns blazing type, right? And when you get the guns blazing types, you gotta switch your gameplay style. Like your mindset has to change, like, completely, right? So right there, I'm just like gathering my senses, right? Like I'm really just trying to like think this through, and I'm just like, what am I in for? So jump back into the match, right, after scoring with Eriksson, and yeah, my opponent's still gonna go super crazy, and we're just looking at him, you know, and he's moving with Cantona, Lozano's like doing the business, right? My opponent is he's a really class opponent. Like, you cannot take anything from him, right? And I'm just trying to just do my defensive duties at this point, right? Because he's giving me the works, right, defensively. So, counterattack again. I think it's because he's pushing his players up way too much, right? And then Essien passes it over to Martinez. Martinez, you know, he shoots off a horrible shot. Then he catches the rebound, shoots it on his weak foot, makes it 2-2. So, bring it back by the 21st minute mark. And, guys, we're in this, right? We're in this match. Like, after taking like two like hooks, like maybe I want to say a right and a left hook in this game, right? And nearly getting KO'd right from the start. Bam, guys, we're back up in it, right? We deliver 2 of our own, right? And obviously I am in the wrong sport right now. But, you know, just being metaphorical. But Neuer saves my behind again, because this guy's pushing like no one's business. He's pushing so many of his players up forward, and Kimpembe's doing the work, right? Kimpembe comes on as a sub, and he's doing the work, right? Great super sub, right? Really love that card, right? And I'm so glad I did that card, right? Because very cheap card, very usable card in this game, especially with all the people with all the people that are able to burn you in this game, all the players, right? So Lewandowski on the counter again, third counter, and I fake that pass, right? Because my opponent's expecting a pass, and I just do a ball roll and just shoot it in, right? And my opponent says, nope, screw this, I'm out. Look at that. And my opponent rage quits. That was a funny match. That was, not gonna lie, that was a funny match. And he went guns blazing. He went guns blazing from the start. So let's give my opponent a round of applause for that penalty. He drew a beautiful foul inside the box, and then Verratti just worked some wonder in the second one as well. And And my opponent, yo, this dude was like serious, but he kind of like choked on every counter, and very, very tough offensively, but defensively not as strong. And guys, I'm hoping that I get a whole bunch of like matches like this, you know, again, right? Because this was absolutely brilliant. Very, very fast match. And I guess, you know, okay, so here's one thing I've learned, right, over the many years of playing FIFA. A lot of people go for the rage quit, right? So what that means is that they're gonna run. They're gonna run and really like blow a gasket within like the first 30 minutes of the match, 30 to 45 minutes of the match, right? What ends up happening is that they're looking for somebody to rage, right? And then after that, they die off, right? Stamina-wise, like actual gameplay-wise, they die off, right? They die a slow burn, right? Because they've been pushing. And then when it's time for them to take a breather and relax, that's when they make the foul. So you have to remember something, right? If you're not playing for a rage quit, like people do in friendlies, like when you're doing like golden goal, or put that aside. But when you're not doing that, right, and you're just playing a normal match, remember, it's 90 minutes, right? Just like an actual live match. You can't rage quit there. So when you're in these higher divisions, that's what you have to end up, the mentality you have to end up going with, right? Anything can happen, right? So that's where we leave it, right? That's where we leave it, and hopefully I can salvage this video. And wow. Didn't expect him to rage, but I understand it, right? Because you went 2 up really sharply and then you just dropped, right? So really good opponent, really class skilled opponent, and I can literally make this jump, right? If the connections are great. If I have no problems with the connections, I'll make the jump tonight. Do we have any other packs? I'm like hoping that we get another pack at least. No, we don't. Okay, so guys, that's how the team's playing. Smooth as butter, right? I'm thinking about doing the Iniesta SBC, but I kind of want to save my fodder, right? I have to do like a lot of 81 to 87s for the guarantee this week, right? So that's where I'm going to leave you guys. This was absolutely nightmarish content, right? All right, guys, peace, love, all the blessings.